Morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me as we take a look at your weekend forecast for January 10th through the 14th. And we're looking at a relatively quiet weather forecast for this week. No real precipitation at all. The only weather highlight of the week that's going to be of any significance will be the potential, or not the potential, but the reality that tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night will be bitter cold. Really just a one-day shot of it. We start to warm back up again. Not that we're going to be warm on Wednesday by any stretch of the imagination, but we start to warm back up again by Wednesday. So this is really just like a 36-hour period of dangerously cold weather. So let's take a look at what's going on satellite imagery. You can see our front yesterday that came through is moving off the shore, is offshore, and we're kind of in, we were in the high pressure system that's sort of drifting on top of us. You can see here, it looks like there's actually a lot of clouds here over the Great Lakes and over central Canada. That's actually not cloud cover. That is just air at the surface that's so cold that it's showing up on the infrared satellite imagery. You can see that it doesn't move. That's why. So that's cold air mass right there. And so what's going to happen here is this is going to settle somewhat on top of us, and that's why we're going to get the real cold. You can also notice on this, though, that there are no real big storms. We've got one little piece of energy up here, which is going to come through as a clipper system that's mostly going to go to our north, could bring us a few clouds Wednesday into Thursday, and the flurries at the Canadian border, but I don't think we'll even see any flurries that make their way down from that system here. So really a dry week. Let's take a look at temperatures. This is at a kind of lower level of the atmosphere. This is as compared to normal. We've been stuck in a lot of these reds for most of the winter so far, where we've been above average. But here's a pocket of real cold here, deep cold over just south of Hudson Bay. And we're not going to get, this is not going to linger, but this is going to kind of swing through with a 36-hour period of Arctic air, which is really going to cool us off dramatically. In terms of if you want to see how this is going to happen on radar, let me move to the other side of the screen. You can see the snow showers off the lakes tells you what our wind direction is doing. And if you look behind the wind direction, where all our air is coming from, you see a lot of minus 20s. You see a few minus 30s here in central Canada. We're not going to see minus 20s and 30s. We're going to keep enough of a breeze tonight into tomorrow morning to keep us from really bottoming out and temperature-wise. However, we will definitely see some readings below zero, and with wind around still, we'll see wind chills that definitely will be in this kind of area. So as we take a look at the forecast, what does that mean in terms of reality of weather? Well, today, we're breezy today. We could have a lot of wind gusts over 30 miles an hour, so just be aware of that as you go. And then we're going to be in the upper teens, but it will feel colder than that. So basically, it probably actually feels colder as we go throughout the day. Temperatures will start to drop after lunch as we go. Tomorrow's the really cold day. We're probably 7 below zero. Some places could get to 10 below zero. Wind chills will be 20 to maybe some spots might approach 30 below zero, particularly if you're at higher elevation. During the day, temperatures do not really come up much. We have some sun, but it's frigid out there. That's kind of the heart of the cold moves over the top of us during the day tomorrow. Most of us will not get above zero tomorrow. A lot of places will not even get to zero. A few places might get to 1 or 2 degrees, but it's going to be very cold. Wind chills will be 10 to 20 below zero all day. So if you're going to go out to do any outdoor activity tomorrow, just make sure you got the right equipment to do that. It's a brutal day to ski. If you're bundled up the right way, you know how to do that. You've got experience with it. That's fine. But just be careful tomorrow. Tomorrow's a tough day out there. Wednesday, we start off cold, -1. If the wind comes out the right way, we might even be a little colder than that. In some spots, could be a cold morning. But then we recover pretty quick, and we're in the mid-20s by the afternoon. So actually, Wednesday is a pretty good day to get out there. Thursday, kind of most seasonably warmed day of the week. So low 30s for a lot of us on Thursday, which gives opportunity to get out there and have some fun, hopefully. Not that we've gotten a lot of new snow, but there will be good snow-making conditions this week, which should hopefully allow for the skiers to continue adding some terrain and also to make sure that those trails are getting that nice man-made snow at least going for the week. And then we cool off again by Friday, and then there is a chance of a storm as we head towards the weekend. You'll have to stick with me. Right now it looks like that's going out to sea, but it's a little too early to tell, so I will keep you updated on what's going to happen with that. Finally, to finish off our forecast, outdoor activities. Today's windy, cold by afternoon. Make sure you're bundled up and prepared for the wind today. Tomorrow, dangerous to be outside, so be prepared. It's going to be very cold tomorrow, so just be ready for that. The rest of the week's not too bad. Wednesday starts very cold, but then gets much better. Thursday's a great day to be outside, and Friday is cold again, but not as cold as the beginning of the week, so just bundle up if you're going to be outside on Friday, but should be a good outdoor day otherwise. Nice week to be outside for the most part if you can deal with the cold. and we're going to see quite a bit of sun, a lot more sun than we've seen in a while. So otherwise, thanks for joining me. Quick shout out to my patrons who help support what I do here at the West River Weather Guy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back on Friday with a look at your weekend forecast.